So I'm stood here in the detritus that is left on the stage. The trophy is gone from the Intel Extreme Masters. A very happy, who was actually very, very happy, picked up the trophy for Team Envious just a few minutes ago, which means we're on to our show match now, and Team Envious have a new job. Beating the up-and-coming gamers, beating the audience. I'll tell you how it works in just a second. Let me tell you who our audience members are gonna be. Actually, no, I won't. I'll tell you what you're gonna do first. So we have 5 audience members who are gonna play as a team. This is the Intel Iris Pro Beat the Pro Challenge. They will play 5 as a team, and they will take on 1 member of Team Envious. If they beat them, first to 5, then they will then play off against 2 members, and then they play off against 3. So stage 1 is against 1 member. If they beat them, they get the tickets to ESL1 Cologne and also the HyperX Fury flash drive. Get that. If they beat the 1, then they go on to 2. If they beat the 2, they get the Intel Extreme Masters hoodies that we all want backstage and can't get. And then if they beat them with 3, which is going to be some going, then they get themselves the Intel 730 SSD drive. How has it happened the past couple of days? First day, I think they only got to stage 2. Yesterday, they got all the way to stage 3, and then CLG whipped them in the 3rd match. How will they do today? Well, let's find out. Let's find out who is playing. Come on up, Pascal, Andreas, Kim, and Timo. Come up on stage. Here they are. We'll find out who they are. So first off, sir, what is your name?
Pascal.
Pascal. A little round of applause, I think, from your friends over there. Give them a round of applause. What rank are you, soldier?
Supreme.
Supreme. Here we go then. Weapon of choice?
Normally ARP, but like here I will play AK.
And are you going to smash Envy?
Easy.
Easy, I like that. Right, get yourself to your computer. Get yourself up there and get ready to go. Your name, sir?
Kim.
Kim. What is your rank, Kim?
Global Elite.
Oh yeah. Money's here. Weapon of choice?
AK.
Okay. And how easy do you think this is going to be, taking out Team Envious? I mean, they've only just won this tournament. It's going to be easy, right?
Yeah, I think we can do it.
And what stage? Because yesterday they didn't make it through stage 3, so you've got to beat 3 of them, okay? I want to see that. I want you to win it for me, Kim, okay?
Yeah, I think we can easily get in stage 3.
Easy. If you don't do this, I'm holding you responsible. Get yourself up to your computer. What is your name?
Pascal.
Pascal 2. And what is your rank?
Legendary Eagle Master.
Weapon of choice?
AK P90.
Okay, and in your natural language, your first language, I want you to say, I'm gonna smash them.
Totale Zerberstung.
That's what he said. Thank you very much. Get yourself to your computer. What is your name?
Timo.
Timo. What is your rank?
I think it's Legendary Eagle.
How do you think? You must know your rank, surely.
To be honest, I don't remember the names. I just remember the pictures.
What picture is it?
An eagle.
There you go. Weapon of choice?
Probably silenced M4.
Okay, good shout. I do have to say, though, you look very intelligent, glasses, studious. Are you the brains behind this operation?
To be honest, I don't think so. I'm the lowest rank, so... but I'll give my best and try.
It's fine. If you're the lowest rank, but you got the glasses, just make out that you're like the team manager. Do this, do that, okay? Call the plays.
Sounds awesome. Sounds awesome.
Get yourself up there. Good man. And finally, what is your name?
Andy.
What is it?
Andy.
Oh, Andy. Hello, Andy. What is your rank?
I'm Supreme.
You are Supreme. No, I want to know what your rank is. I'm joking. Weapon of choice?
It's clearly the AK.
Clearly the AK. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
I said, are you ready?
Yes, I am!
Whoa, okay, stop shouting. Okay, get yourself there, get ready. So they are our amateurs. They'll be taking on the pros. We're going to hand over to our 2 casters, and I'm going to nip upstairs and find out how Team Envious are feeling, taking on this band of warriors. Boys, it's over to you.
Thank you very much, OJ. And whilst I didn't get to commentate any Intel Extreme Masters today, we are back once again for the Iris Pro Challenge. Second day in a row where we've been doing the Irish Pro Challenge, but I'm not sure how that one would work. But yeah, more prizes up for grabs. Those tickets for ESL1 Cologne in just a couple of weeks, plus the flash drives, IEM hoodie if you're good enough, and then the SSD if you're really good. We obviously saw yesterday the team getting through to the 3rd stage, but ending up losing. But CLG made that one a little bit too close for comfort, I think.
I gotta be honest, right? On day 1, they played Renegades, who finished 3rd in the tournament. On day 2, they played CLG, who finished 6th. Now these poor sods are gonna play Envious, who just smashed TSM.
So I've heard rumours that it might be Kenny S doing the 1v5.
Oh, God.
Which...
All right, well, we'll see how he can he goes. I mean, it's like ordinarily, like for example, with COG, you probably argue Tarek is probably the best player or best aimer, crazy, like clutch situation player. So he didn't take part. But I'm not sure who I'd pick from Envy as like, okay, who could we think of that maybe gives them a chance at a 1v5? Kenny S wouldn't be the first that comes to mind, but maybe, you know, if he's going to start rocking the orb like we've seen JDM yesterday, they can overrun him.
I'm wondering, we have some decently high ranks once again.
Yeah, Global Elite in there.
I would also, when asked on stage what rank I am, say Global Elite.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we are, Joe.
Yeah, goes without saying.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just an obvious one, really.
I mean, obviously everybody watching at home is as well.
Exactly, yeah. Every comment you read on the internet, all Global Elites, guys. But just a quick reminder on how this one all works. We'll be playing Dust2. The pros in this scenario will be Envy, and they have to defend the A bomb site on Dust2. And as we said, it's first to 5. First stage will be 1 versus 5. If the public machines that they are manage to win that one, then we go on to stage 2 and we'll add a second player from Envy in there. If they manage to win that one, then we'll add a third in there. And we got to that stage yesterday with CLG. JDM couldn't pull off the 1v5. He got hazed in there. They couldn't do the 2v5.
No.
Luckily, though, they managed to get Cutler in, who brought a bit of organizational...
It was still Hayes that did well, I think, that carried a lot of it, and Cutler just came in, like you say, just rustled up his troops and was like, seriously guys, we're losing 3v5 right now, let's actually get this together. They did lose 1 round though.
Yeah, I think they lost 2, didn't they, even?
In the 3v5, I think it was 5-1.
Yeah, it might be 5-1 then.
Yeah, I mean, that's a real tricky thing. And it's also only a site on Dust2, we should clarify. But they can go anywhere, but they have to plan to A site. Yeah,
we did on day 1 have a little bit of confusion there. Where sneaky team planted B one of the rounds, and well, we'll forget about that one. But I was actually watching the VOD from CLG's Beat the Pros yesterday, and with Hazed, funnily enough. And he was basically just laughing at JDM missing a lot of shots.
Well, we were laughing at him missing a lot of shots at the same time as well. Some people were saying it was a little harsh, but I think it was fair. I think it was a fairly given criticism of them. You know, we had the same with JKS the day before. He was.
That is true.
You know, luckily Azza came in and saved these blushes, and they closed it out 2v5. So let's see if they can do it in a 1v5. If they can top out. I mean, they should. You know, they're the champions now.
Yeah, we are talking about the champions newly crowned just a few minutes ago of the Intel Extreme Masters Gamescom. So, on paper, this should be, you know, winnable for them. I think that might even be a large understatement. And you can see there who exactly is going to be playing.
Oh, that's
harsh.
Where's
Kenny gone?
Yeah, but I would say arguably even worse, because if it's Kenny, you go, okay, he's going to use an AWP. But it's Apex, MBK, and Kyo, who were all hitting crazy shots in that game. I mean, obviously Kenny was as well, but this is gonna be real hard. It's gonna be real hard. They're just getting time to set up, guys. So while they do that, we're gonna go to a quick break. You can see not everybody is ready to go yet. Once everybody is sorted out, stage manager Alex there showing up just to give Apex a hand. Not sure Dan will like that, but anyway, we'll be back in a few, guys. It is going to be the Iris Pro playoff, public versus the pros. We'll see you in a minute.
So I'm stood up here in the gods, up where the teams are going to be playing on the pro side of it. Envious, who have just won the Intel Extreme Masters from Gamescom. They're just trying to get everything to connect. Now, how this works, obviously, 5 of our audience members, one of them who is Global Elite, is taking on the 3 pros, 1, then 2, then 3. First up is going to be Kiyoshima. And just talk me through what tactics you have taking on 5 players just on your own.
It's going to be hard, but I guess I can handle it.
Well, yeah, but what tactics? Because the thing is, though, obviously you've got to protect A. Is there any tactics? Can you have tactics?
In 1 against 5, pick them all, and then hold the B, like hold the A side when I'm in 1 against 3, something like that.
Okay, I like it. That's good tactics. The thing is, though, the past 2 days, our pros teams have got a real kicking on the first stage.
I really don't know what to say like that. Why?
Well, listen, it's because you're focused. Remember, the quicker you beat them, the quicker we all get to go home, all right? Pressure.
Yeah, okay, sure. I'm gonna do it.
Pressure. Right, Kiyoshima's going to be going first. Right then, boys, it's over to our 2 casters to get this Pro Challenge underway.
Thank you very much once again, OJ. And, Kiyo, I think still a little bit disoriented from the confetti cannons going off, actually, after that victory there. So once these guys are all set up, we will be getting into things. But as we mentioned, we got some decently high ranks here. As someone just very kindly pointed out on Twitter, there's a difference, and quite a stark one, between Global Elite and tournament-winning professional player.
I like that people state the obvious.
Yeah, I did reply saying thanks, Captain Obvious.
Thanks, Captain Obvious, yeah. It's something we say quite a lot, Being Global Elite's one thing, being in a proper professional team is another. They are many levels above a Global Elite. They are, to actually work as a team. Of course, teams doesn't really matter right now because it is just down to straight up 1v1 skill or 1v5 skill, as the case may be. Kiyo just was like, tactics? Not really sure there's any tactic for a 1v5. It's not something you can pre-plan for. And as he just mentioned, he just needs to start landing the picks. I want to know if he's actually going to rock an M4, because that's what we've been confused by. Because the last 2 times we've had this, they've immediately gone with an AWP to start with. I think it's just because, they get 16k cash and they're just like, I can buy an AWP, I can buy everything. But honestly, I would feel that an M4, if you can get those taps, which Kiyo absolutely can. He was on fire on cash earlier on. So could well be a good performance from him. He's already setting up. I just saw one of the players' names. They're calling themselves Miss Rage Army. Which, if you are unaware, MBK is second in line to play, is his girlfriend. So
no rumours will be spread on this here internet stream. So well, I've got an awesome in-game bug where it shows the full screen map overlay, not actually the map, just the dots running around all over the screen. So
yours is totally screwed up.
Yeah,
yours is all over the place. You have to hit escape many times and try and fix that one.
I'll just watch Twitch chat,
which is always impressive. It always impresses me that Twitch actually grows in numbers when this comes on.
It's actually, though, really fun to watch. I've noticed this. We said we were going to do this challenge at the end of every day, and I was like, not sure if it'll be that much fun to commentate on. It's been a lot of fun.
I love doing show matches.
I'm not gonna lie.
I say in the straightest of seriousness.
They are, of course, our favourite things. I would have come in and cast the possible last 2 rounds of the Intel Extreme Masters, but sadly,
I thought you just said fat last.
I'm not doing any fat last.
Coming in with fat last, I was like, hey.
Anyway, let's swiftly move on from that point and get here, because we do have Kiyoshima as the 1 pro versus 5 public. It's an AWP here defending on the site. He's missed that shot. He's dead. There's no chance of this one. Will be finished off by a grenade. And I'll let you have a rundown of these 2 rosters.
All right, just because you saw Mumma Cats at the top there, Creative J, Lowy, Lacrosa. I guess he's German and it's just Lacrosa. Maybe that's what he's going with, or he's like Grrr Lacrosa. Sin, Sir In Your Face.
Sir In Your Face.
In Your Face. And Kiyo, of course, he was in there. MBK joined. He did the classic. He's like, I'm gonna tag me in, but no, it is best of 5. Kiyo with an M4 this time around. He's going to get tagged up. Does get himself a double cut glimpse, but he's down to 5 health. Going to go out with a nade there and now try and back the hell out. But you can see they're on site, and Lowy surely will line this one up to get the spray down. And it was actually the grenade from Lycrosa from Catwalk that got him, but good attempt there. And he switched back to the AWP.
So I was discussing some, you know, strategies for these show matches with Hazed earlier on. And he's like, I asked him, why, when it was 5v3, why don't they just stack grenades? Why don't they rush ever? He's like, well, that would probably work better against it. We'd probably have a harder time actually defending against that than just a kind of 1v1 peak. Keo's actually been the smartest man that we've seen so far.
That's why he's on a championship winning team, that's for sure. Still not going to be able to get the spray down on 3 people. So yeah, what you saw there is obviously he had an AWP, went for the peaks through mid and got himself an M4. So, and you can see it looks like he's doing it again. So this is definitely smart. I wonder if he's going to shuttle this up the ramp. It looks like he might be. Yeah, he is.
So Twitch chat, hello by the way, Twitch chat. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming back after the end of the Intel Extreme Masters. Asking, do we really think that he can win 1 versus 5?
Oh, there's one.
I don't think on, you know, most rounds that he'd be able to pull that off, but, you know, that's the problem when there are 2 or 3 people pushing you. It's very, very hard to, you know, actually do it. Number one, when you've got an AWP in hand, once you find off your first bullet, they're going to kill you anyway. So needs to be a rethink here for Kiyoshima, or he's going down 5-0.
He's done better than anyone else so far. He's got himself 6 kills already, so he's landing shots. He's averaging over a kill a round, but he's just simply not able to stop them. Now, that molly going out will definitely give him an advantage. Oh, someone pushing through it, and just in your face, literally, Keo. Just pushes on through and gets himself the kill. Look how happy he was with that one. Big grin on his face. Called himself the lowest ranked player in the team, but when you do that against the champion in the Intel Extreme Masters, he'll be delighted. Next, please, says Lowy. Wow. Confidence here. Line up. MBK, step up alongside Kiyoshima.
Well, let's see if MBK can add anything. Let's not forget, the Renegades won it 2 versus 5. CLG needed a 3rd man yesterday. Let's see what Envy can do. So we're just going to get the restarts in and what have you. Then we should be able to kick off the 2 versus 5. And see if our Intel Extreme Masters champions, the first new CS champions in Intel Extreme Masters.
Something I noticed with that 1v5 there was the fact that they didn't hang around. They were going straight in, rushing in as a unit. And that's something we were talking about yesterday. They were coming in 2 from one direction, 2 from another, 1 maybe coming through CT spawn and splitting across all over the place. Just warming up now, giving MBK a chance to get himself ready. You can see the team's readying up. So we will be good to go in just a moment. But yeah, that's definitely a big improvement, a marked improvement on yesterday. So maybe they can take it to stage 3. Of course, they have already secured themselves tickets to ESL 1 Cologne. If you guys at home want to do the same, then of course you're going to have to buy them. But you can get them over on the shop, on the ESL 1 website, etc., etc.
ESL-1.com/tickets.
There you go.
I actually don't know if that's really true. I'm just going to make sure that I'm not an idiot.
No, you're not an idiot.
It's not a thing.
It's not a thing. You're an idiot, Joe.
I feel like it makes sense for it to be a thing, though. ESL-1.com, and then you can just click on the top right-hand corner, and the tickets link is basically right in front of your face when you get there.
Yeah.
So can't miss that one if you want to come and join us at the Lanxess Arena here in Cologne.
2 weeks' time. In fact, 10 days, I believe it is now, we get underway, because it actually, it's at the Lanxess on the 22nd, 23rd, but the tournament itself starts 2 days earlier. So it will be starting on Thursday, the 20th of August, which is quite scary. 12 days away.
12 days away. Barely enough time to sleep after Gamescom, 12 days. Always have a good sleep after Gamescom.
I can't say, how long do you sleep? You're like a bear.
One day. I hibernate for a day after Gamescom. Actually, which is not true, because, you know, obviously the convention here starts every day early, so it's always early wake-up times, and your body's just about adjusted on the day that you don't have to actually get up early anymore. So it gets you up early, and you're like, well, great, I wanted to sleep in, but that didn't work for me.
Yeah, I guarantee that's happening. I would say tomorrow, but I think I'm actually now doing Meisterschaft tomorrow. But I would say on Monday, when I wake up, I'm going to be wanting to wake up at like midday, go full gamer, get a good sleep in there. But yeah, it's going to be a 7 a.m. wide awake. thinking, great, I might as well just get up now. But
play video games the entire day.
2 champions on your screen there, Keo and MBK. They're going to be playing in this Iris Graphics Challenge. Can they take on the public? As was just proved out. Global Elites in there, Supremes, some LEMs. It's a decent challenge.
Yeah, Keo losing it, but he's going to have MBK coming in. We'll see if MBK can beat these guys down. Do have a full house here once again, actually. Gamescom Saturday, I think the busiest day of Gamescom. Certainly feels that way, although I suppose Sunday's a pretty busy one as well.
Yeah, full house. Gamescom is crazy. We were discussing this obviously a couple of days ago. You know, like you've got to be dedicated to come to Gamescom and look at some games, because there's just so many people here. It is insane trying to move between the halls, especially for us when we need to like dash between locations. Obviously, we're ourselves as ESR, we're in Hall 8 and Hall 9, 2 different locations. Can be somewhat tricky trying to get between them, but it is look like they're live. They are ready themselves up. They're going for the buys, and MBK. This is what I thought we might see. Like, I expected this sort of thing. The auto sniper, the Scar 20 for both of them. MBK's throwing the tactic at Keo and saying, what are you doing with our AWP? Get rid of it. Get the auto sniper on.
Well, I got a feeling this might be bad for them. Let's see. You can't... I mean, they got long and they got short covered. Surely, after 1 round here, you're going to say, right, we need to push through CT spawn. MBK's like, I'm just going to leave him. I'm going to see if any others come pushing on around. There's Kiyoshima. Oh, he's going to get taken down again, though. Sir, in your face. Knocks him out. And MBK, well, I don't know what he was aiming for.
Maybe they weren't
the guy that was shooting him.
Yeah, I think abandon the auto snipers, go back to M4s. I don't know. It looks like they're... It's like, yeah, that tactic didn't work, guys. Let's try and switch it up here. So they're going to go M4s. Okay, they're going to go as a pair. Looks like they're going to be a pair straight to long A. No. They're going to... Why didn't they boost? Okay, they both want to go with catwalk. Fair enough. It's actually going to work. MBK is going to be dashing around the corner. Lowy is straight there. Tries to get the flash in. Going to get on towards MBK, but MBK gets the spray down, gets himself the double head. But quick response there. Keo going to flash up, try and back away. Can he land the shots? Yes, he can. Now, 1-on-2 for Keo. This is doable.
Doable. Let's see what our challengers go for. There's a flash over the top, and that would have been a peaking opportunity for Keo. There is one, but the last man comes in. He's going to get the kill, plants the bomb for extra style points. Actually, he didn't get planted there by the end, so take his points away, please. And that is now 2-0 to the public.
And now they've gone with the double AWP. Okay, that didn't work. Let's switch it up. They got very close. They got down to a 1-on-1 situation. Now, remember, Renegades held on in a 2v5. Keo already smashed through double doors. Going for the challenge. MBK going up close, gets himself 1. Now, can he line them all up? He can, but it's a quick answer. And it's Creative that gets another. Wow, 3-0 to the public. Champions of the Intel Extreme Masters, Team Envious, being taken to the brink by the public.
Well, I thought it might be different today, but apparently not.
Okay, now
they've switched up again.
This is what they should do.
Trial and error. Trial and error for them. 1 AWP, 1 M4. But the public guys, they're playing this one smart, you know. Basically grouping up in a 2 and a 3. And then forcing their way in. There is MBK, though, and Keo peeking around at the right time as well. MBK will then pick off 1 more, but here is Lowy.
Spray.
And he got 1. MBK is there. Oh, but look at this. Bomb planted. It's a 1 versus 1.
Oh, nicely done, MBK. Controlled that time around. Got himself a 4K. And he will get the defuse. First round on the board for Envious. Up against the public. Wouldn't it be embarrassing, right, if you went and won the Intel Extreme Masters, beating TSM 3-0, making it look easy street, and then going ahead and losing a 3v5 to the public?
I've already spoken to the powers that be, and we decided we can keep going with stages. We should be able to add a 4th and a 5th.
Really?
to the point where, you know, Envy lose against 5 randoms put together on stage.
Kenny has to the stage, please. Kenny has to the stage. And then Happy just steps in and is like, seriously, guys, what are you doing without me? Keo gets himself the first down short. In a little peek in there, that Molly getting pushed through by Croso, but the rest of his team not really with him. He's going to come around the corner, not going to be able to find the shot onto Keo. Good spray from Larry. That grenade will get him down. That was so close. He's on 4 hit points. Lowy with the rest of the team. I feel they've gone a little splintered now. They were working well as a unit. Now they're kind of starting to spread apart a bit.
Well, it's now just MBK against 3 guys. That nade, a little bit off to the side. But it's going to be 2 from Catwalk, 1 from Long. This should be an easy kill.
Oh,
He's messed it up. I think MBK just hit 2 with 1 bullet there on short.
I think he did as well. Oh, dear.
He wants to be Cadian. But he hit 4 with 2 bullets. So.
A creative J, is it you, Cadian? Yeah, there you go. MBK be thinking, please, yeah, exactly, please, seriously, like in terms of historic history with AWPs, I'm pretty sure MBK is definitely a lot higher up there than Cadian. Oh, look at this, Kyo going towards Long, but quickly caught out. Good flashes, and that puts MBK in a precarious situation. 1v5. He's actually going to go from Catwalk, and if he gets in a good position, there's a chance he could get a couple of peaks right here. That Molly will slow down the plant. Now he needs to start landing the shots. Gets himself 1, tries to line up a second, not going to land it. There's a lot of grenades raining in his direction. The smoke will be down and it forces him away. He's going to have to go on a rotate back into CT spawn.
This is the point where he wished that he actually bought an M4 and dropped it in spawn for himself. Or is he just going to go full hero mode? 1v3 again. If he does hit 2 with 1 bullet this round as well, then he can, I suppose, be called MBKdian. Well, he's not going to hit anything there, really. They do manage to win out, and that is now match point for the public, 4-2.
So, are we going to have to see Apex stepping it up? Arguably the MVP of the last 3 games that have just played out against TSM. Entry fragger for Envious. Oh, MBK went for the shot, but it was answered quickly, and that's the danger of that situation. You can have 2 to 3 people lining up that shot down suicide. Kyo went glimpsing around the corner. Now he's got to get himself back into position. Now, MBK managed to do this hold before. Kyo is going to have a good angle at this. They're all going to be challenging him down long. He's got to land the early one. He didn't come in. Now grenade should rain down. Gets 1 down, but he's tagged already. They're all pushing up close. He's going to be able to find it next. So in your face, jumps up in his face and makes it 5-2. And the public will reach stage 3. They've secured themselves the IEM hoodies.
Well, well, well. Now we're going to bring in a little bit more support for Envy. And that will be...
I'm going to be honest, this is actually by far the best public team I've seen. They are...
Yes, they are.
They're not just winning, they're winning with ease. This is actually a real challenge for Envious suddenly. Apex is like, whoa, 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 I wasn't expected to play here. What's going on?
I literally read his lips. I saw he just said, no.
Our best French
best French
massacre right there.
I was going to say I didn't expect to play, but my French is sadly... a lot more limited of that.
Just go do it in German, that will catch everyone off there. So.
No. We don't need to do that. So, headsets off for Envy. They're going to have a chat about how to do this. Is that somebody's knee at the
It's
bottom?
It's knee. I got a feeling it's Kenny S. Kenny S does jiggle
is itching to get in there. He's like, come on, guys.
It's Kenny S, yeah.
Kenny S, yeah.
I'm not sure if that's good or bad that Kenny S is sat at the side of Kier, just like...
That's the pressure on Kier there. Kenny S is watching him and saying, really? Really?
How are these guys going to deal with this one? See, now it's super serious time, because nobody's ever got to this stage.
No one's ever won this stage.
CLG managed to, the CLG got to this stage, but did manage to close it out with ease. And the admins just added to that pressure, just telling them how many are watching.
Twitch chat is now asking me to speak in German, so thanks for that.
No problem.
I'll only speak German if you all type 1 in chat.
Well, that's going to be a lot of 1s coming in a moment, isn't it? Here we go.
Good
Kenny
luck,
S.
mods.
Got Kenny S. It's going to be MBK. Misses the first shot, misses the second. Now, while this is happening, Apex is holding long, Keo on short, MBK, almost tactical setup here. All the ones, Joe, all the ones.
As I said, Mod's going to get some work done today. Here we go then, Kiyoshima going to start off this round. And Envy, one man to the good. Apex here will finally land his second shot. Number 3 will be easy for him. They did lose MBK, though, to a grenade, so it is a 2 versus 2, winnable.
Winnable. If Apex looks the wrong direction, just as Lycrosa was pushing, they're actually forcing him back. Keo up close and personal. Oh, Keo does go down. That's on Catwalk, and now it's in a real tricky angle for Apex. He's going to try and challenge, switches to the CZ, tries to go for the pop flash. He's going to pop around the corner, gets straight in the face of Lycrosa, and now he can surely hold this one from long. He's going to switch across to an AK-47. Thinking we're seeing why Apex was man of the match a moment ago, named even by Happy as definitely a player, standout player. Mumakat's the bomb, it's on long. He's got to challenge Apex here. This is not something I'd want to do, challenging Apex while he's in pit. And Apex gets himself a 4K for the round.
Well, just watching Apex there, you can see he's been brought in with a mission for this one. He's like, no, we are not going to lose this game, guys.
I can see
just
the
3-0 TSM, we are not going to lose against these 5 people. We're still spamming 1. I actually said spam 2. I'm not sure if you guys were even listening to me this whole time. There's a different setup this time. It's going to be Keo inside a pit. He's got Apex there with him, and MBK will be defending from site. No AWP this round.
All right, proper defensive setup. Surprised MBK's not actually the man that's down at picks. It's like his standard position. He'd be so used to holding this out. 2-2-2-2-2. Even I know that one.
Yeah,
that's why it's all good.
We should actually. I'm gonna give him a German test after this one.
Okay.
This round.
All right.
So here we go then. Push coming in from the public, boys. He's NBK. There'll be first line of defense, and he's flash blind 5 people. Oh, his shots aren't exactly on target there, but here we go. He's down to 12 HP. Where's the nades? Where's the nades? Well, they didn't arrive. Finally, one comes in, down to 6, and, well, MBK is just taking the mickey. Keo says, where are they? I have not even seen anyone.
He wants the ace. He's giving him the ace. Keo going for the ace. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Oh, no. Keo, you scumbag.
Well, Keo coming in for that one. So, guys, chat German lesson. You have to type 371. There you go.
They'll be like, see how many people will get it. They'll be waiting for that one German to actually do it, and then everybody else will follow. That's what's going to be happening. Apex is going to go aggressive on shore. MBK taking a peek towards long. It's going to be a 4-man stack. Apex will strike first. Entry fragger for the champions. Team Envious up against the pros here. They're onto you, Joe. They're onto you.
They got it. I feel like it's cheating though, because as you once like 2 or 3 come through, you like, we can trust this guy on Twitch chat. He's probably a reliable chap.
Especially when the mod that's running ESL CSGO is doing it.
That's probably Kelly. She likes to get involved in those little games. This time MBK going to be defending on long. The flash came around, protected him, blinded those T players as well, but they have lost MBK now, so it's just Keo with an AK and actually no grenades to work with, so this is very doable. 2 versus 1. Keo's blind, you gotta push now. He's to your right. Now he spots him, but it was all an accident. I'm not sure that he even meant to see him. Oh, he's seen him drop down there though. That's the important one. There is a push through. And he's dead.
He just kept. I just can't understand that. When you're that close with the AWP, it's like, okay, buddy, time to pull that P250 out. You bought it for a reason. Wasn't to be. So, 3-0. Envious holding strong. This seems to be the niche point, doesn't it? Once there's 3 in there, A site almost impossible to take, it looks like. And they go again, straight in and around the corner. Lowy trying to get the shots through, but Keo will find him. And now they're triple stacking. They were for a brief moment along. MBK has made the rotation back around. That's Apex finding himself 1. Almost got a second.
New code for Twitch chat. 13.432. There we go. There's a new one for you. That'll keep him busy for at least another 2 seconds. And we only have 2 men left here for the public challengers. One of them is still camping over by mid. Oh, he had his shot there, but he'll miss it. Repeaks and actually gets the jump on MBK there. They figured this one out.
They're quick on this, aren't they?
Twitch chat is incredibly smart.
A lot of Germans around, I feel. There we go. Jurlo goes to the last man, and Kyo will find him. So 4-0, the public have come up against a brick wall, it seems, in Envy. The moment Apex joined the server, things have settled down. Word up now, MBK suddenly feeling confident.
Well, he's been carried by Apex, he can be, right? Well, and they've still, this is the question I put to Hayes. When it's 5 versus 3, where's the rush?
Yeah.
Well, this just been shut down, hasn't it? Inside of long double doors, there's Apex coming through, somehow managed to get them both there.
He got the ace.
With
Apex
the
with the ace.
An ace to finish it off, and that will be Envy picking up this round 5-0 here in stage number 3. And that will, of course, mean that our challengers today are going to be going home with a HyperX Fury 16GB flash drive, pair of ESL 1 Cologne tickets as well. Each, that is, they don't have to fight over the 2 divided by 5, that'd be a little bit harsh. And also the Intel Extreme Masters black box hoodie.
It's actually a pretty cool hoodie. I want one myself. I still haven't got one yet.
The SSD stays here, so I suppose me and you are getting one of them.
Yeah, I guess nobody wins it. We'll take that.
No, I don't think that's how
Do
it
we
works.
get 5?
I don't think that's how it works.
No.
It's all sad. But yeah, the challengers starting off well again, winning the 1 versus 5, winning the 2 versus 5, but they couldn't win the 5 versus Apex.
5 versus Apex, pretty much how it worked out there. So congratulations. I mean, they are the Intel Extreme Masters champions. You would expect them to hold strong. They didn't drop around when it counted, but you know, for the public there, it's fantastic for them. You know, they got to play against effectively their heroes, the people they've just been watching. Global elite or not, you're still a massive fan of the top pros.
And the good thing is, these guys that we had today against Envy, I think, were our strongest set of challengers up until now. We've got progressively better as the days have gone on. Day 1, we couldn't get past short without blinding each other 5 times. So
Day 2, they just couldn't run together at the same time.
See, and then today they were flashing decently. There were a couple of good frags in there, and they were sticking together. They didn't utilize B either for a bomb plant or a push like we saw the other 2 days. So maybe a bit of strategical diversity was needed there for our challengers.
Strategical diversity. It sounds like a very sophisticated plan.
It is indeed a sophisticated plan indeed. They should think about that for next time when we have Counter-Strike here at Gamescom, which, who knows, maybe next year. I'm assuming at this point that we hope to do something like that. Not that I'm making any announcement one year out.
The next big stop, of course, is going to be San Jose. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys there for the Intel Extreme Masters. And of course, 2 weeks' time is the ESL 1 Cologne. We'll see you there. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.